guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to Birmingham Airport. Now, it's not an airport that I've really visited that many times. I've certainly never done a lap of the airport, so that's hopefully what we're going to do today, all being well. Yeah, try and make our way all the way around the airport, see what there is to see as per usual. Hopefully there'll be some interesting things, some interesting planes. So we're going to do it in a clockwise direction. Every so often I'll put on the screen an aerial view, a map of the airport, and a marker as to whereabouts I am, just to give you an idea. Oh yeah, time's ticking on, so let's crack on. See you shortly. Just walking parallel to the railway lines at the minute. Moreton Green Station, just there. Something coming past. There we go. So you've got railway line there, runway there. You're directly in between. Yeah, I thought we'd just have a quick nosy through here towards Marston Green Station. Go up onto the bridge, see if there's anything interesting going past. Seems we're here. Literally 30 seconds off the footpath. Something going off with police down there. I don't know what all that's about. Probably knew I was coming. Yeah. We're going off down there. No, gave that one up as a bad job. Watch it, the minute we leave the station, there'll be something goes past. Never mind. We're here mainly for the planes anyway. Hold on. I think something coming down. There's something. Ah, so we've got a little bit of footage there. Nearly gave up, just in the nick of time. Right, let's go and find some planes. And so that's a runway just over there. Banks of solar panels all along. There's more down there as far as you can see. Wow. Yeah. All these down here as well. And it's not ideal for viewing planes because we're well below, well, we're either below the level of the runway or there's a banking in between us and the runway, so all we can see at the moment is trees and solar panels. But hopefully, as we get a little bit further down, should be able to get some views of the planes. Yeah, so a little bit about the history of Birmingham Airport. It opened July 1939 as Elmdon Airport. During World War II, it was requisitioned by the government and became RAF Elmdon. And it stayed like that until 1946, when civilian operations, civilian flights, passenger flights recommenced after the war. Now, during its time as RAF Elmdon, it used to get aircraft that were built fairly close by at Crofton Hackett at the Austin Aero Factory, such as Lancaster bombers. They were brought here because Longbridge's runway wasn't long enough for them to take off. So once they'd been made in the factory, they had the wings removed, they were transported here, they were reassembled, they had the test flight, and if all went well, they moved on to their operational bases. Yeah, quite an operation, taking the wings off and putting them back on to make sure the screws are in properly. Then in 1961, there was a terminal expansion that allowed bigger aircraft, longer distance flights to take off and land here. By 1967, there was a flight to New York being operated by the VC-10 aircraft. Then, between 1980 and 2003, Concorde visited the airport numerous times. Then again in 2009, for the airport's 70th anniversary, it played host to the arrival of the first A380 here, which was quite a monumental moment, I guess. To accept the new A380, a new pier had to be built, multi-level. This enabled an aircraft of that size to be catered for. Yeah, and then in 2012, the new control tower was opened. This was to replace the original control tower, built when the airport was built, 1939. So yeah, certainly had the money's worth out of the old control tower. No doubt about that. Some quite nice houses down here. Yeah, currently parallel to the runway. So the path we were on petered out and we had to walk up onto this road where we'll be walking down. And then from what I can see, it's a path down the side of the railway, down towards the terminal buildings. We'll go and have a nosy round there. There's the old maglev system that I'll tell you a bit about in you know, short while. Basically a driverless train. It's not maglev anymore, but like I say, I'll tell you about that shortly. Hopefully, I'll try and get a ride on it as well. Should it be interesting? Now, this is a bridge over the railway. Looks like there's an entrance to a path. It's down here. Yeah, this'll do. Yeah, so we're bang parallel to the railway at the minute. We're heading in the direction of Birmingham International Railway Station, which is where the driverless train runs between. It runs between there and the airport terminal. So the maglev system that I was talking about, in 1984 it was introduced as a link between Birmingham International Railway Station and Birmingham Airport. Now, it was the first commercial maglev system in the world, and when I say maglev, that's short for magnetic levitation. So two opposing magnets meant that the train carriage hovered about 15 millimetres above the track, and there was no driver. Now, this maglev system was in operation until 1995, so it lasted 11 years. It was then discontinued due to reliability issues. And the 620 metre track that it ran on was left in place. It was never dismantled. It stayed there. 2003, a new cable operated train system was introduced using the original track, and that is the one that's still in operation today, and the one that hopefully we're going to go and have a look at and have a ride on if we can. Yes, I've just discovered, whilst I've been talking to the camera, managed to tread in a massive steaming dog turd, so that'll be nice all the way home. I'll find a stick. Oh well. Ooh, looks like we might be able to see something interesting. There's a little bit of a gap where we can see through. All the vehicles there waiting to go through the security checkpoint, actually onto the airfield. They're all queuing up. Catering vans, security services, service vehicles. Yeah, quite a queue. Not allowed. Past here, get some footage up to here. You can see. Catering vehicles on the way through, full of all that lovely plain food. Yum yum. Yeah, so we're starting to approach the terminal buildings. The car park's there. Well, might be able to get down that way actually. Here we can see the link rail system, transport system, whatever you want to call it, now cable operated. That's cool. How good's that? Oh, let's go and see if we can have a ride on it. I'm guessing if we go in here, this is where we catch it.
And you know what else? Because you know what I ratio is inside and jetting right now.
Going up. Doors opening.
Right, so this is where we board the service. Apparently it's free, I've been told.
Please hold on. We are about to depart for Birmingham Airport station for rail, local bus services and the NEC. Doors opening.
How good was that? Brilliant. So this takes us on to the railway station, which is out there, and onto the NEC past that. Outside, the other side, out the other window, you can just see the edge of the NEC there. Yeah, very good. Right, just have a quick nosy down here, seeing as we're here. Takes you through and then straight on down to the NEC. Direct connection.
Piece of spaghetti.
Thanks, cheers. Crazy busy. But again, it's still the school holidays, so Guess it's to be expected. How long do school holidays last? They seem to go on forever. They're on when I did the East Midlands Airport video. Seems like a lifetime ago. Yeah, so we've escaped away from the terminal building. Usual holiday mayhem, school holiday mayhem. So we're just going to head up round the top end, the eastern side of the runway, and go and have a nosy up there. There's something coming in. Oh, run to get in time. Come on. Oh, it's like Challenge Annika. Just going. Yeah, what is it? 787? Yeah. 2E787. Once again, it feels like I shouldn't really be down here. There's no footpath or anything, but there's a bit of grass, that's all you need, isn't it? Or a bit of dirt on this side. There we are, just approaching the northeastern end of the runway. Make our way back down the other side. Now the A380 is due to take off. I think it said about, it's delayed a bit, so I think it said about 10 to 3. And at the moment, time we are nearly half past. So I'm not sure if we're going to be in the best position, unfortunately, to catch a glimpse of it, but we'll see. Aer Lingus. Emirates is still sat there. It's not started taxiing out yet, so that's a good thing. Yeah, so what I was saying about the control tower, I think I was right when we were over the other side. Obviously that's the new one. And then just down here, that looks to be the original. So a little bit of a difference. little bit of a difference between the original and the new one. There you are, both in the same shot. The new one is impressive, to be fair. I'll try and find out how much it costs to build. And if I can find out, I will put it on the screen now. Now, I don't know whether to stay where I am for the A380. I'll try and move a bit further down to get a better shot. It's a little bit of a risk. Let's see what we've got. Viewing. Just doing an Annika race again. Just trying to risk it, try and get a bit further down the runway for a better view of that A380. Oh, if it takes off whilst I'm round here, I'll scream. It's not even started taxiing yet, so hopefully we'll be right. Right, so I just noticed, just stop for a second, that's the old control tower. Love the architecture on it. Almost looks like a plane with the wings from this angle. Yeah. I wonder if that's listed. Possibly. Right down there. London building. Lovely, like it. Ah. Right, let's carry on. Right, I think a little bit further down here we take a right hand turn and it's another path down between the runway and a golf course. That's what should happen anyway. Let's see. I think I might have blown it here. Further than I thought. I think I'll be getting a run in as well today. Caught a glimpse of it through the hedges. Still not moved. That is a good sign. Right, I think this is a turn in here. Yes. It is. It is. This is quite a structure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it is, so if anybody knows, drop us a comment, let us know. Is it something to do with the radar? No idea. Just starting to taxi, it's just starting to move. Golf course. Very quiet golf course. Over to the left hand side. In fact, standing on top of that mound there would be perfect. Doesn't seem to be anyone on it. I'll have a think about that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I finally got my A380 taking off. Happy now. I'm happy. Yes, there you are. That's Birmingham Airport. Got to see the A380 landing and taking off. We got to have a go on the driverless train. Got to hear a bit of the history about the airport as well. So hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you're not already subscribed, if you'd consider subscribing, we'd much appreciate it. And also, if you give us a big thumbs up, again, we'd be very happy. Other than that, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Probably there might be one or two planes, a little bit of plane footage that I add on to the end of this, depending if I manage to get any. If I don't, then there won't be. Right, thanks again. See you soon. Bye.